Ever since I was a small child, I have always been artistically inclined. Whether it was drawing, painting, or singing, I was always excited to participate. I was an independent girl. I didn't let anyone tell me that I couldn't do something. In kindergarten, I joined my church choir. I loved being able to sing and entertain people who attended my church. The first time I sang by myself was when I was 5 years old. My palms were sweaty, and I was shaking, mortified that I might mess up and embarrass myself. I looked into the pews, dizzy and regretting my decision to do a solo, when my eyes landed on my grandmother. She winked at me and gave me a thumbs up. The piano rang out a C chord, and I began singing "O Come All Ye Faithful," my voice shaky from the butterflies flying around in my stomach. I sang my heart out, looking out into the white-walled hall at the red velvet curtains that hung in the back. I was too nervous to make eye contact with any of the parishioners. I was happy with myself, and the fact that I overcame my insecurities to do what I love. My grandmother's small gesture reassured me that I can do whatever I set my mind to, because at the end of the day, as long as I am happy with what I am doing, I can do whatever I set my mind to. That solo performance caused me to join the church choir, and I remained in the church choir for the next 4 years. I had my friends join me so we could all bond over the excitement of providing happiness for our elder churchgoers. I participated in music classes in elementary school, and in the middle school, I decided to join the girls' after-school chorus group. None of my friends signed up with me, but I didn't care. I wanted to do it because I thought it would be a great experience to find new friends with similar interests as me. I remember my first audition to be in the group. I was sitting alone in the brightly lit hallway. Multicolored handprints dotted the walls. I was eagerly awaiting my chance to get in the group. I could faintly hear the girl who was auditioning before me sing the audition song, Hallelujah. She sounded amazing. Her voice never wavered or cracked. She had all the words memorized like they were her first name, and I was so nervous that I wouldn't compare to her talent. The girl exited the room, rushing confidently by me as I slowly stood up, shying away from the door, and the fear of failure taking over my mind. Knees shaking, I walked into the audition room. I started singing, my voice wavering and cracking. I memorized all the words, but my mind was blanking as I stared at my music teacher, who looked at me expectantly. I stopped the song suddenly, embarrassed that I had done so poorly, and asked to start again. I tried to remember what I was taught as a young child, that as long as I was happy with what I was doing, I could do anything. I restarted and sang the audition piece better than I had ever before. My voice sounded strong, powerful, and I remembered every word and where to take every breath. I was so proud of myself. That after-school chorus group motivated me to join school chorus, and I participated in the middle school chorus for all 3 years I was there. High school came along, and I joined the treble choir, which was an all-girls chorus group that sung choral and a cappella music. It was because I enjoyed performing that I joined the group. My junior year of high school, I was accepted into the Marshall Airs competitive a cappella group. I was so excited, and over my junior year, I really bonded with all the people in the class and made some really strong friendships. In March of my junior year, I had to re-audition to get back into the group. I thought I'd be a shoo-in for the group since I was already a member and that I was going into my senior year. My first audition went well. I remembered where to take every breath and I knew every note. I was called back for a second group audition. In this stage of the audition, I was paired up with different people who were also called back to see how our voices blended together. All of my friends who were in the class with me were called back, and we were all having a really good time laughing and singing with each other. Days went by from the audition, and I was sitting in my homeroom watching the school's morning news when my teacher got a call saying that I was needed in the music room. I was excited, thinking that the whole group was meeting up to get the good news that we were all together for another year. On my way downstairs, I saw one of my friends from class crying and running up the stairs. All of my excitement immediately turned to dread as I trudged down the steps. My chorus teacher brought me into the classroom and told me that I didn't make it into the group. She said that it was a very hard decision, but there were many students whose voices better fit the group. I was devastated. I began to question if I actually had any musical talent, or if my family was just being supportive of my musical pursuits because they had to be. After that, I quit chorus and pretty much swore off music until the middle of my senior year. I had an epiphany. I finally realized that nobody's opinion of me defines who I am, and that just because I didn't make it into my high school's choir class doesn't mean that I have failed at what I love doing. I realized that I should do whatever makes me happy. no matter what people say about me. So now I sing whenever I want to feel happy. Singing has brought me a sense of happiness and self-reassurance that I am forever thankful for.